Yo, what is up guys, and welcome in another Truck DR video. Today boys, as you can see on the screen, I did finish the KX450. No, it's not pretty, but don't worry, I'm already in the works to make all the small parts better. For example, I did remake the engine, I did remake the frame, and I will pretty much try to fix all the parts that you see on the screen that are not really super well made and are quite funky with the lighting, so don't worry about that. But this was one of my first models on Blender, and I really have to thank the guys over at TruckDR that did help me with the import of the bike. So once that I learned the process and I am able to do it quickly, I will do a tutorial on that as well, so stay tuned for the bike import tutorial in the future. If you want to support the channel, you will find the link in the first comment, or you can just subscribe to the channel, leave a like on this video, and let me know what you think about my content. So today's video guys, I really wanted to talk about the pretty much all the work that has been going on in the past couple of weeks, because I did not make I did not make any video, but because I was busy with learning Blender, because I really wanna make something out of it. But pretty much there's been a lot of work done on the air drag of the bike. So if you remember the old gameplay, it kind of looked a little bit floaty, and the jumps looked like they were pretty much not unrealistic, but the bike felt like it didn't have too much weight, especially coming down from jumps. So we did a lot of work on that, and we also did a lot of work on, well, I say we because we tested and the big man wrote the code on the front steering as well, which we found some, let's say, bugs that were kind of messing everything up. So today I will be showing that as well, but I also wanted to show you guys the new way to import the skin, which you can do straight in the game. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. If I understood it correctly, it should work like this, and let me see 1 second here. It should be working like this. So we will import the bike from the load screen on the top left corner, and as you can see, we do have an import skin of the bike. Now let's try this one. Import, press OK, and as you can see boys, just like that, you download the skin, you press import skin, and there you go. We do have, to be honest, this is one of my favorite graphics for this bike. I feel like it's super pretty, but as you can see, you press save and then you go back home. Now we are going to go and select the bike, because right now you can see my not so pretty KX450. Okay, should have the skin loaded. There we go. So now we are going to jump on one of the track that I made. If you remember, I made, oh no, wait, I have to show you something. I actually forgot about this. This is also one other super important feature that has been added. In Time Attack, we do have now the ghost, so I will try on Unadilla if the ghost works. If not, I will select a default track and I will show you guys. So let's jump into the track. I did update the graphics for the Unadilla track, and you will see in a minute boys, and you will let me know down in the comments below what you think about that. So there we go. I am trying to work on the terrain to make it as pretty as possible, to actually use the Unity engine to its maximum potential. So hopefully I will be able to achieve some great results, and I am pretty happy right now with the current situation. But yeah, if you can probably tell from the gameplay, as I said before, the bike should feel a lot heavier in the air. You should be getting a more correct air time, not less, but just correct in base of the speed and the dimensions of the takeoff. So pretty much that makes the gameplay a lot more dynamic, and you actually have to be a lot more careful now when you are trying to go into the inside corners, because The changes also affect the way that the bike handles on the terrain. It feels a lot heavier, it carries a lot more momentum into the corners, so it's a little bit harder to stop, especially on tighter tracks like supercross tracks. And as you can probably tell by the gameplay as well, it reacts better to super rough terrain. It starts to bounce around a lot more, and the rear end is a lot more moves a lot more freely, which gives a lot more feedback to what you're actually doing. And that's all the work that pretty much came from the few stuff that we found out while working on the small bugs and fixes. So yeah, as you can see, I did try to add some grass on. Oh shit, I did get cross-rotted. Went to sign some autographs there, but I am trying to pretty much make this track look as pretty as possible, because I feel like Unadilla deserves to be super pretty, boys. And with the latest changes to the Unity engine and the latest updates on the editor as well, I feel like we do unlock a super big potential here. I do have some other tracks in the works, as you probably have seen, or if you haven't seen yet, you can feel free to go ahead and check my my YouTube channel for the previous videos on my other tracks. So we should be getting closer to the finish line, and we will see if the ghost will appear. It should be our ghost, and I think on other track it should be the fastest ghost on the track. So for example, it should be the fastest ghost on the leaderboards, and if you beat that lap time, it's going to become your ghost. That, you know, I cannot do one video for a small change, but other than that, if there are like super big changes like the ones that I told you about in the beginning, I will do a video. And as you can see, we do have our ghost, and we are going to try and challenge our ghost and beat the time, see how we can do. I'm gonna cut him up on the inside. So this is another super cool feature that has been added. So if you want to play some solo games and want to challenge yourself and do some hot lapping on the tracks, oh shit, getting ready for the races and stuff like that, this is going to be a key feature for the game. Now we're gonna lose 20 minutes kickstarting the bike, because Suzukis don't have an electric starter. Now we're gonna try catch up, but pretty much the ghost should be super far ahead. I'm going to wait him and cut the track, and we will see if he can catch up. Maybe you could throw down a super shredded lap, and then you can record yourself like in first person and stuff like that. So that could be super sick. There we go. You see me signing some autographs over there. But yeah, boys, this pretty much covers everything that has been in the works for the last couple of weeks. We are super close to the release of the major, so it's time to get hyped up for the game, boys. Finally, all the super hard work that has been thrown down by the dev testers and the big man Gallo on the coding will be available for all of you guys, and we will finally be able to shred some online lobbies together. This is going to be all for today, boys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Until next time, it's your boy. I hope you have a nice day, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.